Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Great article here from PC Magazine. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So Mobile World Congress right now is going on in Barcelona, and Ulf Edwardson, who's in charge of T-Mobile's network, did a presentation / interview. I haven't been able to see the video yet, but one big update is they're going to take 5G Advanced nationwide. So they launched some of the technology towards the end of 2024, but it's starting to sound like, per the article, that they're going to launch all of the features that 5G Advanced may present inside of this calendar year. So here he says, next up, he said, is rolling out the capacity and speed improvements made possible by a combination of technologies. The standalone 5G architecture that T-Mobile began rolling out in 2020, higher performing network slicing built on that framework to provide specialized services and carrier aggregation to fuse frequencies for faster connections. And then he talks about T-Mobile is about to make 5G Advanced nationwide, he says, pledging an upside of better coverage and capacity from the same physical network just by implementing 5G Advanced technologies, right? It's all software based. He really doesn't have to physically touch the site, right? It's just using the existing assets and making the network and coverage reach even better just by using 5G Advanced technology. And then he also says the carrier is also moving to infuse AI into its cloud-based network management platform, both to automate the network and to open up new business possibilities for itself in connectivity for businesses and services. So, and then he says this puts us in a position where we can move from telco to tech company. This is interesting. They're moving in a very, very, very different direction now versus just a few years ago, right? They are arguably more aggressive on the AI front than any carrier in that space, just by the moves that they're making, right? 5G Advanced, I mean, Verizon and AT&T will ultimately also implement the same, but they're still busy building out the first layer of 5G, which is the mid-band. And then Verizon, they still have the availability piece that they have to fix, right? They still have a ton of radios to deploy. Same with AT&T. So the lead that T-Mobile has today it's quite tremendous, to be honest. Now, as I've said before, there's a difference, right? There's the lead in 5G, and then there's the overall size, right, of network, right? That T-Mobile is still behind, but the amount of, the technology set that they've built out, man, they have a lead in that. From that perspective, they really do have the lead. To be able to launch 5G Advanced on a nationwide scale already this year, having voice over NR, and I'm hearing some really good things on the T-Mobile front. So voice over NR, I'll make a different video on that, but I did over 2,100 calling minutes on the last cycle, and I did not drop a call. So for me, that's quite impressive, right? I used to deal with T-Mobile 2016, 17, 2018 when calling was horrendous. It was horrible, right? So to see how it was back then to how it is now, it's literally night and day. So they're getting better. They're getting better at everything. They're getting better at scaling technologies. They're getting better at scaling the network. And it should reflect on the churn in the future, as I've said in the previous video. But for now, from this MWC, Mobile World Congress, right, I'll try to see if I can find a video to watch. But they're going to take the 5G Advanced technology nationwide, and they're touting a ton of benefits, right? They're touting existing spectrum is going to lead to more capacity, even better coverage. I don't know how that could possibly happen off of 5G Advanced, but that's what he's saying. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned for more. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.